It was still the mind with this by being aware of our body and the sets around it. Typically, this body is called I and me and mine. It is considered just to be something like a pot outside vastness of space, inside the same space. The key meditation is to associate all concepts and ideas with feelings. We use this from the very start to feel the living presence as a supporting entity. Today, this entity has supported our very life, provided us with energy for all our activities. Typically, we think that we did many things today, but the reality is that energy was flowing through us, including that area that we call the mind, where the energy flowed as thought, as impression, feelings. Let this air surrounds us, outside and inside, be attributed to that divine source. It is existence itself that expresses itself as a wish to live and an aversion to dying. It is this pure intense that enables us to think and evaluate and interpret, and allows us to execute all the ideas and decisions that we make. Let us imagine that our body is sitting in front of us. We are now the witness, and we are also the blesser. Let us just bless the I and my and me. We can call it by the name we are accustomed to being called, and let's shower blessings on it, knowing that it's not just a single unit. It is made of trillion parts that we call cells. Let us mentally infuse these cells with goodness, energy, truth. Let all these cells of the body be viewed as various fragments, if you will, of one divine light. Or parts or sparks of one divine fire. Let us feel the feeling of contentment, but one that is a witness and enjoyer, blessing objectively human body in front, and every other object that is comprised of name and form and function. Some of these objects are inert or semi-inert, like rocks, like stones, like tables, like chairs. So these objects are living organisms rooted in the soil, such as trees, ferns, foliage. Some of these objects, animated legs and bodies, sense organs that we don't have as humans. Of these objects are animals. Some of the objects are human bodies. And there are other objects unseen by us, perhaps in different parallel dimensions, subtle beings that we find in literature identified as all these various heavenly beings. These are all connected by one vast space. These are all woven like a cloth, woven like warp and woof into strands that make a fabric. And if we were to see how far this fabric extends, even our imagination will not reach the cosmic borders of this material existence. And beyond all these objects, interlinking them, subtle waves, unseen by us, waves of radiation in different frequencies, waves of energetic impulse, electromagnetism, all these unseen forces, but we see the effects of them. And all of these things are seen by one eternal witness, one illuminating entity that is able to light all these objects. Even without these objects, that eternal witness continues to witness. Now, having established the basis for a divine presence in everything and through everything, let us bring our awareness once more to how we are seated. Let us sit straight and erect with the back, the neck, and the head in a straight line. Let us just realize that within the base of the spine, a red lotus with 4 petals surrounding a disc. We can see how this lotus is fully open before us and radiant in color and radiant in its spread of ease and radiant in its and beauty. Turned upward, aspire, as it were, just as a flower faces the sun. This lotus flower represents our potential that can be opened and expressed opening different subtle layers and level of consciousness within us. Let us feel the warmth at the base of the spine. And at the other end of our respiration, let us feel warmth at the top of the head. Just feel how the skin around the very top feels warm, energetic, vibrant. And above that, let us visualize a light of love that showers and enters through the skull and into the very fabric of the body, inspiring it, energizing it, loving it. Let us feel this flow of grace like a shower of water flow over us, entering us. We do not have to deserve this, for we are loved. Feel that you are loved. Feel the divine light of this grace freely supplied. Feel that you are a child and a recipient of this divine flow of motherly, maternal love. Nothing to do about it, only to be aware of it and to feel a thanks for it. Feel how it enters into every single internal nucleus of every single cell. That same light is responsible for memory recall as well as its loss. It has been with us all along on our journey through many births, unfolding in us and through us and as us. Just like a flower opens and unfolds. So this life of ours is a product of unfoldment. Love unfolding. Consciousness listening. Existence being the excitement, necessity for life. Mental repeat. I'm awakening the qualities of firmness, steadiness, fixity in my system above and from Mother Earth. Assert, arise, O Cosmic Mother, fill me with the Spirit. You hold on the bosom, in thy bosom mountains and oceans, plains. So hold me firm, so that I may not swerve from my purpose, attaining absolute enlightening perfection. This perfection we don't have to attain really, because it is already ours. We can assert I'm firmly fixed in this divine. I am fixed in perfect health. I am fixed purpose in will and in my spiritual ideal. No force on heaven or earth or anywhere else can ever dare to shake me. I am as strong, firm, and steady as the Mother Earth on which I sit. It is now visualized within the spine, a little higher than its base, beautiful lotus flower, having 6 petals of vermilion color, surrounding a disk in the center. The home of the crescent moon, white in color, sending forth shooting rays everywhere. Let us feel that through these rays, the vitalizing, rejuvenating influences from cosmic waves, cosmic ocean, cosmic water, cosmic grace is flowing within you. It does assert, awake, arise, O friend of all. Fill my system with power, virtues, highest qualities. Let us draw in ourselves the virtue of modesty, humility, flexibility from cosmic water. Water is not vain or proud. It is happy to be used by all, to be the servant of all. In this same way, it is also our privilege to be able to render any service to any being. Water is life. Let us assert, I am a soft, supple, and accommodating as the very foundational cosmic waters, waves of the entire existence. Opposite the navel, deep inside the spine, in the subtle area, we can visualize another opening flower lotus flower, lotus representing purity and goodness and detachment. We can visualize as scarlet in color. We can assume 10 petals surrounding a disc. And on that scarlet background, we can visualize a disc with the symbol of a triangle inside, and the apex pointing towards the front of the body. It is made of brilliant, soft white light, cosmic radiation, cosmic fire. Imagine the shooting rays on this symbol. They are the medium through which we are drawing in the cosmic qualities of elemental radiance. Just affirm, arise, awake, O ancient fire, O ancient power, and charge my system with your force. Let us be supplied from the source, qualities of energy, vitality, purity, and the power purify others just as fire does. And just as fire overcomes obstacles and moves forth victorious, cannot be suppressed. In this way, your intrinsic perfection is coming to the forefront of your being, overcoming all obstacles, all physical infections, contacts, contaminations. These are all burned out by the fire of this inner spirit. Assert, I am ever pure, always effulgent, eternally powerful, just as cosmic fire. I can purify the whole world by the touch of that fire within me. Opposite the heart in the spine, imagine a lotus flower in color, 12 petals rounding a disc. Two reverse triangles interlock in 6 points. They are lying on a disc, and the symbol made of brilliant but very soft white light again shoots forth these in all directions. And these rays are the medium of contact between individual consciousness and the power of cosmic energy. Fill yourself with the idea that every atom of your body is being surcharged with the qualities of this cosmic energy or air. Assert, come, give me the touch of your freedom. Arise, awake within me in your full vigor and expression, for I am free as the air, and just as air goes where it listens or where it finds its way without being in any way attached or confined, in the same way, let's feel free, unattached to anything in this world. Assert, I'm free. Like the air, I am free. Above the neck, a luminous disc is there with 16 petals. Gray in color. From the inner circle, light rays are emanating all around. Let us meditate on this force entering into our system, filling every part or pore of our being, giving qualities mighty glory, all-pervasiveness, eternality, universal substance. Assert, fill me with your radiance, your limitless and universality. Feel that you are limitless, universal, as the cosmic ether. Let us open up that area between the eyebrows and feel the radiance there of pure being. Until we enter into that pure light that we first felt at the top of the head. Let us fully enter into it. Like a drop of water entering into the ocean, let us lose ourselves in this pure being.